purpose of this video is to show you how to use the Canvas Commons, especially in the new interface of Canvas. So right now I'm in the test instance, which means that I don't actually have access to the Commons, at least as far as the navigation bar over here is concerned. So normally you're going to see a little Commons button like this one right underneath the inbox section, which will eventually take you to the page that I'm looking at right now. For now I'm going to get rid of this little overlay picture. The Commons will normally be right around here. When you click on Commons then, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this one. And this page basically is a whole database of resources that Canvas users are using, and it's basically resources and materials that Canvas users have published up into this place called the Commons, where you can take things and download them. To start off with, it can be a little bit overwhelming because you have all of the public resources that are out there from any Canvas user throughout the world. So if you go ahead and uncheck this Show Public Resources, this will reduce the number of results that you receive to just the things at the Oshkosh Area School District. So that's one very quick way to go ahead and sort through the materials. Otherwise, you have a list of different materials up here in which you can decide to filter by discussion, quizzes, assignments, modules, and so on and so forth. So if you're looking for just one specific thing, like a page for example, you'll see the pages that are just for the Oshkosh Area School District in here. And this can be a very functional and an easy way to just find what you're looking for. If I don't want to choose pages again, I can go ahead and click off of pages, and then that will take me back to all of the resources within this. So for our purposes in level 1, we're going to try to find the teacher homepage template. So I'm going to go over here and search by title and type in teacher homepage and just click enter. And you'll see right away that the resource that I want is right up in the upper left hand corner, and I'm going to bring this into my sandbox. So I'm going to go ahead and click on OASD teacher homepage template. When you click on a resource inside of the Commons, you'll get a summary of the information based upon what the user put in there. So I created this resource, and I have placed that the subjects that this relates to are all subjects and all grade levels for anybody that's using Canvas, and it's shared specifically with the Oshkosh Area School District. So it'll show you some tags here as well, and those tags can be used to organize different curricular information and anything else that you put inside the Canvas Commons to make it easier to find. So anytime that I want to actually look at a resource from the Commons, I have to import that into a course. So I have a listing of my courses over here in which I can search for, or I can scroll through. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Sandbox because I have quite a few different sandboxes. I'm going to go ahead and click on Sandbox Jeffers, and you should be able to click on whatever sandboxes that you have that you are using to experiment with throughout this course. So I'm going to select Sandbox Jeffers and push import into this course. It only takes a second, and it says you have successfully started the import, and very shortly after that, that should appear in my actual course. So I'm going to go over to Courses, and in Courses I'm going to click on Sandbox Jeffers. And then inside my course, I'm going to go ahead and search for Pages. So I'm going to click on Pages because that's what I was importing, was the teacher homepage template. And that was the type of resource that was a page. So I'll click on Pages. And then throughout here, I have a ton of different pages that I've imported into my sandbox. So what I need to be able to figure out is to find the teacher homepage template. So you might just have one page in yours and it might be easier to see. But this teacher homepage template is what I'm going to click on, and that's what I'm going to modify. So you're going to get a template that looks just like this from the Commons, and I can go ahead and push edit. And once I push edit, I have some options to change different things in here. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this and just call it home so it doesn't say the word teacher homepage template in there. And basically I can remove the word teacher name and type in my own name in here. And then my course name, I can type in English, for example, if I were an English teacher. This is just an indicator to tell me that it's a picture that's in here, so I can go ahead and delete that picture. And one very quick way of getting my own picture in there is by searching for my Google site. So if I go to my own Google site, for example, I have my picture that's available, and I can take that particular picture and place it into Canvas pretty easily. So I've searched for myself in Google Sites. And then once my page opens up, I can go ahead and grab the picture from Google Sites and drag it over into this area in Canvas. So here I am at my teacher homepage, and I have my picture on the side here. So I can go ahead and click on this picture and just hold down the mouse, and I'm still just dragging over and keeping it held. And then I can hover over this page up here, which takes me back to Canvas, and you can still see I'm holding on to it. I'm still clicking and holding, and I can let go here, and that'll take my picture and place it into this area in my teacher homepage template. I can go ahead and switch this over to a center, and then I can type my welcome message later, but at least this has given me a pretty good start. So I'll go ahead and push save, and this will then show me what my teacher homepage template looks like for now, and that gives me a good start.